Aaron White here with White Stock and Produce. Today I'm going to be building a new feed bunk. Already started. One of my earlier videos I had my feed bunk starting to fall apart. I mean, that feed bunk was probably 50 plus years old. I mean, it was old, starting to fall apart, and I decided that I need to get one built. And I went online, typed in feed bunk plans or feeding trough plans, and all of a sudden I got this website that kind of came up in North Dakota State University, the extension office, and they got plans for everything. I mean, barns to feed troughs, and I printed off this little plan here, and down on the bottom is everything that you need. And I started working on it last night. Kind of ran into time constraint because gotta go on a date night with the wife, so for Valentine's Day, and so I'm going to finish it today. Beautiful day here in Iowa. It's about 44 degrees, a lot better than it was about midweek. This last week it was about -25 with the wind chill, so little bit of a change there in temperature, but we're going to go ahead, get rolling, get this thing built, and see how it looks. It doesn't really show you a step-by-step what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to kind of understand what you need to do. It's got me to this point. Kind of got a nick out of here. I did something kind of stupid. I'm not going to talk about that, but I just got to set these bolts to get these setting, and then I'll be able to add in the floor of the bunk once I get the other side done, and you'll be able to see kind of the idea what the feed bunk's supposed to look like. So I'm sitting here working on the feed bunk, and I hear this golf cart, which is my neighbor's, and he told me he got his golf cart stuck just a little bit, just needs a little pull. I think it's stuck more than a little bit.
Listen, the snow is deceiving.
Time to push him out. There they go. I got the posts on the ends all done. Now I'm going to start putting in the flooring into it. It's just 2x8 by 10 foot. Shouldn't need any sawing for that, so this should go pretty quickly. I got the floor put on the feed bunk now. A little dark out. Things just kept popping up that I had to go do. Had to try to get the grill running. Of course, ran out of propane. That's just the way it is. But this is kind of what it's looking like now. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments as I'm looking at it. Might be a little high since it's a deep well bunk. It's for grain and silage for older cattle. If I was to ever have calves on this, I don't know if they're going to really be able to reach down to the V where a majority of their feed will be at. Going to kind of play around with it, see what I can do, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's looking pretty good. The amount of time that I put into this is very minimal. From me buying the lumber from yesterday and the hardware for it, today me actually constructing it, I've probably spent about an hour and a half total, and this is what I got so far. Pretty good. I think I could have really whipped it out a lot quicker if things just didn't keep popping up, but duty calls. You know, my wife was out here with the girls earlier, and she's like, why are you making that? Why don't you just go buy one? Buy one for $250? I'll build it for $133. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I think. But as a beginning farmer, you got to save money where you can. It's the next day. Not so good outside. We went from 44-degree weather to 40-degree weather with rain. I worked a little bit on the bunker last night. Ended up having to change my plans just a little bit based on the North Dakota State Extension's office, their little plans. It was some things that I needed to tweak a little bit. Nothing bad, just thinking that my height was a little too high. I think that one was more for full-grown cows. I need mine for a little bit younger. I'm going to make some adjustments to it. Wow, it kind of blacked out there. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get going, finish up what I need to do, and kind of give you the aftermath afterwards. I think Bronson's supposed to be coming out here to help me, so we'll see if he actually ends up coming out. We'll take a glance up there. Door's still closed, so who knows. So just right when you think you're gonna get it done, something else comes up. I got a daughter that's gotta go to dance. The other ones are crazy, so I gotta go in. I'm not even done. I still gotta do the ends, but we're almost there. Hey, checkers. So we are back outside. I've got 2 helpers. There's Nell. And where's June? We lose June? There she is. So we're gonna try and get this thing knocked out here and then go have some supper. So let's get rolling. I got it pretty much assembled. Like I said, I had to change a couple things. The directions that I got from North Dakota State University of their extension office. It was a good plan. Put it together, and this is what we got now. Oh, look at the cattle are all ready to feed on the grain. Look at them. They're lined up waiting. Got it done. I ended up using 2x4s on the side instead of a 2x8 because the 2x8s were just way too tall, and so I went with 2x4s. Well, since I changed the dimensions, my end has to change a little bit as well, So I'm just gonna basically get another 2x4, get those latched on, and it'll be good to go. But buying one of these, you know, costs you 250 bucks. This thing cost me a total of $133 and change. Do the math. Save you some money if you need to build your own feed bunk. Find some plans online and do it yourself. But you guys ready to go get some spaghetti?
Yeah!
You guys don't sound too convinced because I'm starving. Anyway, until next time, happy farming.
Happy farming!